Airports are supposed to mean freedom. For Aaliyah Brooks, 18, it became a cage the moment Chloe snatched her passport and ripped it apart. "You'll never fly with us," Chloe mocked, her laughter echoing across the gate. The humiliation was public, brutal, undeniable. Yet hidden beneath the shame was a secret that could topple the very system trying to crush her. Would a single call be enough to turn an entire airline upside down? The boarding gate buzzed with the sound of rolling suitcases and impatient sighs, but it all went silent when Chloe Miller's hand shot forward. She snatched the worn passport from Aaliyah Brooks and, with a mocking laugh, ripped it straight down the middle. "Girls like you don't deserve to fly first class," Chloe sneered, her voice slicing through the terminal. Every eye turned, but no one spoke, leaving Aaliyah exposed and humiliated in the middle of the crowd. Aaliyah's hands trembled as she picked up the torn pieces, her voice trapped in her throat. Around her, travelers turned their heads, pretending to be busy with their phones, unwilling to intervene. Chloe leaned closer, her perfume sharp, her whisper sharper. "Guess your little dream trip ends here." The words cut deeper than the paper in Aaliyah's palms. Jake chuckled behind Chloe, adding, "Maybe she should try the bus, it fits her better." Aaliyah's chest tightened, every breath a battle against the weight of silence pressing in from the crowd. She looked toward the gate agent, hoping for help, but the woman avoided her eyes. The humiliation was complete, every second stretching into eternity. What would you do if this happened to you, if your future was ripped apart, and the world just watched? Chloe wasn't finished. She dangled the shredded passport like a trophy, raising her voice so everyone could hear. "First class isn't for people like her. Let's be honest, she's probably never even left her block." Laughter rippled from a few bystanders, the cruelty stinging sharper than the insult itself. Aaliyah's knees buckled, her future slipping away in front of strangers who wouldn't meet her eyes. For a moment, she thought this was the end, that everything she had worked for had been destroyed in seconds. Then her phone buzzed. She stared at the cracked screen, stunned. A single name lit up, Marcus Brooks. Her father. The man the world called a financial titan, owner of a sprawling global empire. Chloe sneered again, "Who's gonna save you now?" Aaliyah lifted her chin, her voice steady. "You just made the biggest mistake of your life." Security guards rushed forward, whispering urgently into radios. The atmosphere flipped. Whispers shot through the terminal, "Is that Marcus Brooks' daughter?" Jake's smirk vanished. Chloe's bravado drained from her face. The crowd that once looked away now stared, realizing the girl they mocked was heiress to power far beyond their reach. Within minutes, black-suited executives from Brooks Global strode through the terminal, their presence impossible to ignore. Chloe froze as two security officers stepped behind her, the laughter dying in her throat. Jake quietly backed away, abandoning her. An airline manager, pale with panic, stammered apologies to Aaliyah, but the damage was already irreversible. Marcus Brooks himself appeared on a live call across the gate's monitors, his voice cold and commanding. "Effective immediately, this airline answers to me." Chloe's knees gave out as passengers gasped. Aaliyah gathered the torn pieces of her passport, her hands finally steady. She whispered, "Not for Chloe, but for herself, a passport doesn't measure worth. Courage does." The terminal erupted in silence that spoke louder than applause, a truth hanging heavy in the air.